Hi all, it's Mountain Mom here for another Mountain Mom Monday. Today I want to ask the question, what makes good winter gear good? I wrote a blog post about this with the help of Shred Dog Gear. If you go to mountainmomandtots.com you can hear all about it. They explain the geeky gear technical things that go into making good winter gear. It's something that I never really appreciated, and now that I've learned those things, I want to test out some of our winter gear to see, okay, just how good is this? So, one thing I learned from Shred Dog was a 3-in-1 system or a layering system is often more versatile than just one all-in-one coat. Let me show you what I mean. This is my ski jacket. A lot of ski jackets come this way. They have a zipper that you can take off this insulating layer. This is the part that's warm. This is what keeps you from freezing, right? This can be filled with synthetic or down material, and you could wear it on its own as a jacket on its own. The outer, this is called a 3-in-1 system because you could have just the insulating jacket or just the waterproof jacket, or have it all in one, all connected. So that 3-in-1 system gives you a range of temperatures that you can be outdoors in. It provides a nice waterproof exterior, but it also will keep you warm. So the difference to having that, and something you see a lot in kids' coats, is this all-in-one coat. It's warm and it's got a waterproof exterior, supposedly. They have what's called DWR, durable water repellency, and we're going to see just how waterproof this is. This is Biggie's ski jacket from a few years ago. It's what we would use 2 years ago, and he wore it a lot, but we ski in Utah where it's not too wet, even when it does snow. So I wanted to see, okay, how waterproof is this coat? You can see right here, the water basically soaked right in, right through, which means it's not very waterproof. Either the repellency has worn off, which is probably the case, or it wasn't made with very high quality materials in the first place. Now let's check my ski jacket. Hopefully that's a little bit more water repellent. See how it feeds up? But even that, it's soaking through, which means I need to treat this again and try and get the water repellency up a little higher. So that 3-in-1 system or that all-in-one system, that can make a big difference when you are outside adventuring with kids. If this gets too hot, you don't have a lot of options with your kids. If you're hiking, for example, or cross-country skiing, and they're too hot, they'll start to sweat underneath, and that sweat will soak in and get them colder. Even though the coat itself might be warm enough, if they get cold right next to their skin, then you're in trouble. That's the end of the game for that day's activity. So one option, I guess, is to have a base layer. This is my merino wool base layer that I'm wearing right now. That is a wicking material, so it keeps sweat away from my body, and it helps with breathability. So a waterproof, breathable membrane on a lot of these coats will let moisture escape while still keeping you dry and protecting you from the elements coming in. The last thing I wanted to talk about when we've been geeking out about gear, I guess 2 last things, is fill power. Come on over here. This is a down jacket that I like, and you can even see the little feathers popping out right here. This down jacket is measured in fill power. So if you have a lighter down jacket, you'd be looking for a fill power of like 40. That is how much down, how many feathers they can shove into a cube. That is what the fill power measures. The higher the number, the warmer it will be. You can have synthetic fill, which is different than the down. Down is typically more expensive and a little bit, in my opinion, warmer. They do it with sleeping bags as well as coats. Synthetic, if it gets wet, it can dry out pretty quickly, and down, I feel like if it gets wet, it's wet. And this is a really nice coat if it's not going to be snowing or raining. So it's a nice like spring fall jacket or an insulating layer. Mountain Dad, what he uses is a down jacket underneath a waterproof outer layer. I wanted to show you on here what is called seam tape right here. Oh, sure. Okay. You gotta put on some wings. So seam tape is what protects. Seam tape is what protects the coat in those weak points, I guess. When you are sewing a fabric together, then it will. When you sew a fabric together, you poke little holes up and down the fabric, and to get the waterproof to still be waterproof there, you can seal it up with seam tape. So in good garments, good winter gear, you will see seam tape along all of these moisture points, these weak points. So those are just a few things that I learned about what makes winter gear good. Ooh. To learn more, go to mountainmomandtots.com and check out my latest post. You'll learn all about what makes good winter gear good, and thank you to Shred Dog for teaching me all about those technical details. We'll see you in the outdoors.